Hey guys, we're back again. We're back on these 1/24 ounce freestyle jig heads. Of course, I painted that one hot pink. Let's see, thread. I'm just going to use this. No, I'm not. I'm going to use this pink. We're going to go about halfway to the hook tip. Cut off our tag. Get our Sally Hansen. Let's see. We're going to do purple, but I've got a little. This is grape purple. That other one was kind of a dark purple. Had somebody asking about their hackle was turning on them. Guys, once you get that first one in, I just lay the next one right beside of it and just do a wrap like that. If you'll just kind of lay it, once you get that first one tied in, if you just lay it right next to it, most of the time it'll stay there. Just do not a real fast wrap, just kind of ease it around a little bit. I've got 2 more feathers. I've got 2 more tips. Of course, this is our saddle hackle that we're using. Usually I don't have a lot of trouble with the saddle. Now with the neck hackle, that stuff gives me a fit sometimes. I'm going to tie this in right here on top. Just to try to get that to lay down a little bit. Right there we go. I try to go about a hook shank past the end of the hook. I hadn't really given a whole lot of thought of what kind of chenille I'm going to use. I guess we need a little flash in it to start with. And I've got some of this purple crystal flash. Guys, if you've been watching my videos, I'm really trying to get away from this crystal flash. I don't know, I just don't really care for it. I'd rather use the Flashaboo. But I've got so much crystal flash. I just think the Flashaboo ties better. Of course, that extra length that I've been using, it's kind of all over the place sometimes. I'm going to go back just a little bit farther with that. Okay. I'm using a different setting on my camera. Hopefully it'll be okay. It's my phone, actually. I've tried those GoPros. I've tried everything. I'm just not really a big fan of the GoPros for something like this. Either that or I don't know how to operate it correctly. I think these, I think pink and purple The yellow's a pretty good combo. We're just going to do a couple of wraps. I've got an order in from Nimrod's, which has some 70 denier thread in it. Which I had this pink. I should have used this. I've got some pink 70 denier. Didn't even think about it. I'm used to using the white. So anyway, let's get our Sally Hansen again. Just a little drop right there. And we will get ready to do our whip finish. Let's do 5 wraps. You can see how you can kind of see that collar. Let me get it out here. I'll show you. I don't think you can actually see it from that angle. You see that collar around there, that pink collar. I mean, that's fine if you like that collar, that's great, but I'm not really a big fan of it. Pretty bushy tail on that one. Let me lay it to the side. Get this crystal flash over here out of the way. I've got a color here now I have never used. It's kind of a mix between the purple and the pink, I guess you'd call it. I don't know. But we're just going to use this bright green. That camera's not sitting exactly the way I wanted it. It's sitting at it's a little better. Okay. Now this is the color I'm talking about. It's called Cerise. Before I tie this, I'm going to switch threads. Since I seen that 70 denier up there now, I'm wanting to use it. I've got several different colors of it. I just got used to using the white. Of course, the thing about the 70 denier, you can't, you're not going to be able to see it, regardless of what color it is. So we're just going to use this pink. Guys, it finally quit raining here. Thought I was going to have to go buy me a boat. Pretty nice day. It's up around 50. Sunshine. Okay. Now we've got this 70 denier thread. I'll have to be, I've been used to tying with that 210, that 140. I'll have to be careful with this not to break it. Since it is thin, we'll just go right up to the top and come right back down. I'm going to do one more jig after this, I believe. Let's see. It's kind of late. I got kind of a late start today. We had my grandson today, and he wanted to come out. He likes painting them jig heads. He's just 5-year-old, but I showed him how to paint them. And now every time he comes, he wants to paint jig heads, but that's fine. I've got plenty of jig heads. He can paint all he wants to. He was Papa's boy there for a while, but now he's kind of leaning toward his nana a little bit. measure this off. Some of these forceps out of the way here. The rest of that saddle hackle, I just throw it away. I don't use it for anything. All we're after on this saddle hackle is the tips. And I am getting a total of 5 tips here. These are not as wide as the last ones, so I believe we can use one extra. We've got a few stray pieces sticking up there, but we'll deal with that here directly. They're kind of turned on us a little bit, but we'll take care of it. I'm going to just lay this right here on top. I seen where earlier people are fleeing them big cities and coming south. Don't know if that's good or bad. Now do you see there what I've done? What I said I was going to try not to do. I think sometimes this thread just naturally has some weak spots in it. So we'll re-thread this and see what we can do. Guys, all I'm gonna do is get right back in here. I'm just gonna twist that together. Tie it right back down. And hopefully we won't break it again. And watch me break it again. Okay, let me move that over a little bit. And I'm just going to get this oops, got 2 different kinds. I'm just going to get this silver Flashaboo. Right there behind our thread. I think sometimes it's where I grip this as I'm pulling it back. It curls a little bit. That didn't do that. So, and let's get our chenille down here. We're just going to use this, it's called Payoff. Chenille we're using on this one. I'm not hardly down halfway to that hook tip, so we're just going to fix that. Get our chenille tied in. And let it kind of just roll up on itself there. Just a couple times to get it tied in. Like I said, I have never used this color hackle before. I don't know if I have. I don't remember. It must have been a long time ago. I got it and I didn't really, I don't know. Some colors I just have trouble dealing with. And this was one of them. I'll do that 5 reps. I like that collar much better there. That's our Charisse. I think that's how you say it. With our Payoff chenille and our bright green jig head. So we're going to do one more. Let me lay this to the side here. And guess what? We're back on these. We're just going to try to hit it all here. We're just going to, let me zoom that out some. These seems like it's kind of hard to get them all in the, and we will use our Danville 210 on this. Yeah, I'm going to use the gray, I think. Let me get this chenille out of the way. Get me a drink of Coke. Okay. Like I said, we've got our gray Danville 210. Guys, I've been kind of wondering about using this on one of these jig heads. If my mind don't change before I get done, I may do that. Wait a minute, I forgot my Sally Hansen, I believe. Trying to get that tied in. Oh, this is burnt orange. I don't know if I said that or not. I know we done one of these with just a regular orange, and I ordered some bright orange. Okay. Try to get this slope from the front to the back if we can, and then we will put us some flash in. And that's not too bad so far. Oh, since we've got our chrome bottom of the jig there, we'll just get some of this silver We're not going to use that. That is Pomeranian chenille I was showing you there. Guys, let me know if you think it'd look right on one of these jigs, and we might give it a try. I'm trying to tie this to keep the flash up toward the top of the jig. And we will go ahead and cut that just past the end of the marabou. And we've got our flash right there on top. Well, actually, to be the bottom of the jig. Okay, let's go ahead and do our whip finish. Get our UV resin on it. Let's see if we can put a little shine on that thread. Okay, get our UV light here and we will try to line this one up. There we go, guys. A little orange and silver. We got our silver flashabou on top. Guys, I guess that'll do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed at least some of it. Let me know if you think this will look right on one of these, on the bright orange, one of these Ultra Mini jig heads. I don't know. Might try it, I don't know. But guys, I do appreciate you watching these videos. If you like the video, take a second there and hit that like and subscribe. Help our channel out a little bit. We're doing good right now on the channel. Everything's looking pretty good, and hopefully it continues. Guys, again, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.